Okay, so now we're going to take a look at example 6, which again is more of a kind of read and go through the concept type thing instead of a hard example, but it brings up some good points. They're trying to come up with a general method for converting English statements into propositional statements. And their trick is to look for the false. Look for where it isn't true. Remember, with an implication, there's only one line on that truth table where it's false. And that is if A, let's see, if P implies Q and Q is not true. So when you're trying to figure out, should this be P, which way should the implication go, try to figure out which way is that false never going to happen. For example, let's start with a statement, babies need air. This one, by the way, true, not a wives' tale. Babies do need air, right? And since we know that babies need air, we can lay this one out as A implies B format. Anywhere with need or require, we know that it's going to be, A implies B. So that one's pretty simple because we know that, it can't be that air needs babies, right? That can't be true. And we know that without air, babies die. That's the false statement. How about, let's look at is necessary for, right? How about enrollment is necessary for credit? Well, can that be A implies B, right? Is there a case where I could enroll and not get credit? Well, yeah, if you fail the class. Is there a case where I could get credit and not be enrolled? No, that can't happen. So logically, we know that is necessary for is B implies A, right? And finally, what about or statements, right? A or B. I'll go to the party or I'll study. There's no implication there, right? It's still a Boolean statement, but you don't need to figure out what the implication is in order to plug that into our propositional logic model, right? So or's the easiest of all. If you ever hear an or, boom, it automatically goes in as is, which is why it's very useful that P implies Q is the same as not P or Q, because we can say that as English, and it plugs right into our propositional logic. All right, so that's all we have for this unit. Hope that is enough to get you through the homework exercises. Remember, if you have any questions, ask them in the forum below. Good luck.